Hey, collective. Hello, hello, beautiful souls. So, I guess you could tell by the message that this is another collective reading, non zodiac Pacific. If I see the signs, I will call them out. But for the most part, I'm picking up the strongest energy around you all. And yeah, with that being said, please, my loves, if it don't resonate, please don't put it on your plate. I'm constantly uploading, and if this message doesn't resonate, I'm sure there's one that will. And even if you can't wait for the upload, you can always reach out to me and we could do a private. The information that is down below on how to book a reading with me, and I would love to address it and bless your own circumstances scenario with you. Also, thank you all for all the love, likes, the comments, the subscriptions. Y'all, Empress Tarot has grown, and I'm so immensely grateful for that. Like you guys you showed up and you showed out with the love. And I just want to say thank you. Ask that you continue to support Empress Tarot. And if you have not subscribed yet, I don't know what you're waiting on. We address it and bless it over here, baby. The messages may be messy, but the love, the light, and the high vibrational energy that's sent towards it is real. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Five of Cups wanted to come on out. I feel like somebody's going through a level of disappointment, maybe some grief, some sorrow, depression. With the Five of Cups, it's just giving a strong, like, woe is me energy. So somebody is definitely stuck in, I would say, the past with this energy. And instead of healing from it or learning from it, they're grieving over it. Okay, Spirit, what else can you tell us about this energy? Two of Cups. Yeah, somebody's grieving a relationship, they're grieving a connection. Someone could be 52 or 25. I don't know why them numbers are standing out. Eight of Cups. But yeah, somebody is grieving a relationship right now. Oh man. Say it ain't so. Seven of yeah, Seven of Cups. Trying to figure it out. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to figure it out. Okay. King of Swords. It's eating them up, y'all. Like for real. Somebody could have been born in 87, but this loss of this connection or somebody leaving someone is causing someone an immense amount of grief, and I feel like sorrow, pain. And I feel like somebody is definitely trying to take the high road or trying to take the road less traveled with the two of wands. They want to do something different. I do get a sense that they're looking at their future with the Knight of Pentacles, and it don't look good with you not in it. I mean, it's sad. Justice. You be dealing with the masculine Libra. But yeah, somebody's like, I can't do this without you. Hold on, collective. Okay, sorry about that, collective. But yeah, so far with the cards that are out, this is giving that Jaheen, gotta find my way back to you, baby. They try to find their way back to you. They feel lost. I feel without you. I feel like there's no sense of, being without you. There's actually a lot of pressure and stress because y'all are not together. Let me try to straighten this out for y'all. Okay. Best I could do. Okay, but yeah, there's a lot of pressure here for someone to change. There's a lot of pressure here for someone to do something different. I feel like it's going to be maybe a tower energy where they're just going to all of a sudden and abruptly, start moving differently. But with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like it's a good energy. I do feel like there's a fear here that, because I'm hearing that Usher, let it burn. I'm looking at the Ten of Wands and I'm just hearing Usher, let it burn. Deep down, you know it's best for yourself, but you hate the thought. Yeah, it's like this let it burn energy. So, yeah. Ugh. Okay, you don't say. What do I need to grab? It's just giving strong, let it burn. Is it these or is it? I think it's these because it's given. I'm hearing the lyrics and I'm hearing the part where he's talking, and I gotta, mm, it's hard for someone to let you go. They know they need to, they know they have to, they know they don't have a choice, but for them, it's the acceptance of letting it go. The moon card, there's a fear of releasing something. There's a fear of releasing this connection with the Two of Cups. Let it burn. Yeah, 5 of Wands. Some told me to pick these up. They are possibly acting out of character. They are, random messages or, just back to back calls, back to back text messages. They are, it's almost like one last ditch effort, one last pull at something. Hmm. One last cry. It's like one last cry. Yeah, I think that's Rhyme Night. Before I leave it all behind, I gotta put you out of my. One last cry. Yeah, that's Rhyme Night. One last cry. Damn, this person gotta have one last cry. Shit. I would say don't show up and, be a part of that pity party because this 5 of Wands is telling me that there's some lashing out, there's some arguing, there's some fighting. Shit just ain't looking good. 7 of Pentacles. Somebody is, going over and over and over in their head about everything that has happened, everything that was said, everything that was done. I feel like this 8 of Swords, it's like, damn, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have acted like that. There's a regret here. 5 of Cups and, 8 of Swords. There with the 7 of Pentacles, there's a regret to how they acted on when it came, yeah, there's a regret about how it ended because I feel like for some of you it was not on good terms. It was not on good terms, and so there's a strong sense of regret here. And burdens, pressure. 10 of Wands, this is pressure and burdens. And I also for some reason feel like somebody's moving out, packing up or moving out, leaving. I do feel like somebody, and this ain't no plan leaving. This is like putting shit in trash bags and totes of shit and leaving. You know, Somebody could be going back to their mama house. I don't know why that's significant. Okay. Tell us more about this energy, spirit. Tell us more about this energy. But I feel like somebody got put out and they going back to their mama house. But it's almost like they hitting it with that ugly cry. 6 of Swords. Moving on. Queen of Swords. And this is in that King of Swords energy. I feel like somebody done FAFO when it came to your loyalty, your love, how much you would keep putting up with, how many times you would take them back. And I think somebody took for granted this last time you took them back that it was time's up. It really that was the end. You know what I mean? Like that was one of those things where it was like, you know what? This is your opportunity to get it right. If you don't, it's over forever. Forever, ever, and ever, ever. Queen of Cups. And I'm just hearing that say, and is that Sandra Marie? And I gave my love to you, and my rivers flow for you. I'm just hearing that Waiting to Exhale soundtrack because it finally hit the remix with How Could You Call Her Baby? How could you be, like somebody got called calling somebody baby, or, damn. Okay. And I'm hearing that Mickey Howard, If You Still Love Her. If you still love her, why are you leading me around? If you still need her. Okay, yeah. Oh, tell me, tell. Oh man. Okay. Touche. I got it now because that Mickey Howard did it. If you still love her. Somebody got put the fuck up out of that spot because they still love you. If yeah. So I feel like second message, if they were with somebody, they got put out or there was a breakup in behind the fact that they still love you. Because I'm hearing that song, if you still love her. Seven of Swords, yeah. Somebody got put out because their heart belongs to someone else. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups. This is giving Empress energy, but I just saw Leo. Ooh, what had happened? Yeah, I just get that somebody got put out because of who they love. Tell me, baby. Ooh. Mickey Howard, if you still love her. Listen to that. That's this reading. If you still love her, Mickey Howard. I think that's the name of the song, but it's Mikki, her first name, and then Howard, the last name. And I believe the song is If You Still Love Her. Somebody feels like somebody has wasted their time. Oh, excuse me, collective. Yeah, somebody feels like their time was wasted because someone knew they was not over someone. Somebody got caught red-handed trying to sneak back to someone. Well, you don't say. Okay, let's get some oracle on this spirit. What else do we need to know about this energy? My love will only bring you down. That sucks. It ain't nothing like being in love by yourself. And that's one of those things where you know how you love you. And if you've been on a, healing journey, self-love is the greatest love because it always reciprocates and gives back to you. But when you are in a one-sided connection, I believe the heartbreak of that is that you gave, because I'm hearing that song, and I gave my love to you. I feel like somebody is like very regretful of giving their love to someone. I do feel like there is a sense of now that this person has dipped out, this energy is missing. Somebody could be, purchasing, like doing some retail therapy online, shopping. I feel like Amazon, there's a huge Amazon order in play. Jealous. Revenge. Yep, you cannot make this shit up. One, two, three with me. I could read the hell out of these cards, but it be my intuition. Somebody is jealous and vengeful, and they are very, bitter about somebody wanting to reconcile with you because it's almost like they're wanting to ruin someone's reputation. That has been coming out here lately, but I just get a strong sense that you can't ignore what's at the door, baby. This right here is one of those. It is what it is. I ain't no. I'm not just. I'm not gonna argue with you. You mad? This just is giving that energy. Somebody's like, I'm not gonna argue with you. Yeah, and I just one, two, three with me. Healing journey. So now that you done moved on from this and you're in your healing phase, and when you're in your healing phase, it's more like a hermit energy, and you're really just aloof to anything that's going on about this connection. Like you're not tapped in. you know, I would say you're not watching tarot readings, but if you're watching this one, you're watching tarot readings. But it's almost like someone doesn't really even care no more. You know what I mean? It's like, it is what it is. But I do feel like I'm hearing that Tidra Moses come rescue me. And then I'm hearing it's an old school, come and rescue me. Somebody like, damn, don't leave me out here. Somebody is, possibly afraid of what's about to come out. Somebody is fearful about you knowing that they are married, but they are heading full steam ahead with a divorce. So, yeah. And they ask for your forgiveness and a second chance. Yeah, this person, they have realized the error of their mistakes. And they just want to know, is, uh, go and tell them. With an S of that. Now, why you want to go and do that, love? Yeah, it's almost like they're trying to figure out, like, how far, like, how could you have gotten so far gone emotionally, detaching from this, that it's almost like, was it real? Was it even real? Was any of it real? And for you, I'm sure you were like, shit, in my mind, I put forth the physical evidence towards wanting this to be, but you were not available. You was over here playing daddy to, all these other things and third party energies. And now that I am saving myself, because that's what this is telling me with the Queen of Swords, Six of Swords, King of Swords, and then the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody is for self. They're saving themselves, and it's kind of like somebody could be celibate. But I just get a strong sense of, yeah, somebody don't have access no more, and it's driving them crazy. Okay, collective. This is what I got for you. Wishing you an immense amount of love, light, and high vibrational energy in this read. Just remember you're way more blessed than you are stressed. Please believe that. And if you would like for me to address it and bless it, the information is down below on how to book a reading with me. Okay, collective, I'm gonna go ahead and tap up out of this so I can get on to the next one and get another video up to you all. Be safe, be kind, and be gentle, be forgiving to yourself. And because that's gonna be the most important thing, is that you're gentle with yourself. A lot of times we look at, well, how could I have been so foolish? Well, you ask God for wisdom, and you to obtain wisdom, there are times you will have to be foolish. So this is one of those moments. But yeah. All right, collective. Catch you all soon. Take care. Bye.